You did everything right. You were the easy child, the quiet one, the helper, the fixer, and yet you still carry the weight, the exhaustion, the invisible wounds no one ever saw. I'm here with another yin and yang energy psychology video. Today we're exploring an energy that many of you have shared with me in your stories, the silent pain of being the good one. Now I know this phrase might sound like a compliment, but let me tell you, in the realm of childhood experiences, especially in family dynamics, being labeled the good one can be a bit of a backhanded compliment. It's like being praised for staying clean when all your friends are getting dirty. Sure, it may make you feel momentarily special, but there's also this undercurrent of being different, of not belonging to that mess, of being better, which ain't always a good thing. In fact, when we look at it through the lens of psychology, being the good one often comes with its own set of challenges and silent struggles that most people don't talk about. So if this resonates with you, whether you're still navigating the choppy waters of childhood or you're an adult looking back, keep watching. We're gonna unpack this energy together. Before we dive into it, I just want to say thank you for being here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and share it your loved ones and who needs to hear this. And on this channel we explore mental health, emotional well-being and personal growth through the lens of human design, the wisdom of our body and the power of storytelling. So hit that subscribe button if you're ready to join us on this journey. All right, let's get into it. Being the good one in the family isn't a compliment. It's a role, a survival strategy, a way to avoid conflict, earn love, or simply stay safe. You learn to put others first, to silence your needs, to perform happiness, even when you were breaking inside. Because being good felt safer than being real. Growing up, I saw firsthand how this dynamic played out in families. Some were the quiet ones, always keeping the peace, never rocking the boat. Others were the helpers, always volunteering, always trying to fix things. Yet none of them were truly seen, appreciated, or loved for who they were. Their efforts went unnoticed, their sacrifices unappreciated. They walked on eggshells, never knowing when they might step on a crack and shatter the fragile peace. They became masters of emotional labor, suppressing their emotions, hiding their true selves, all for the sake of harmony. But what does that cost? Everything. When you hide a part of yourself, you lose connection to that part. When you sacrifice your needs, you send the message that you don't matter. You become a stranger to yourself, unsure why you feel the way you do, disconnected from the life you live. And then something magical happened. One day they stopped. They stopped trying so hard to be good, to be perfect, to be the ones who held everyone else together while falling apart inside. And in that stopping, they found themselves again, their true selves. They started setting boundaries, speaking their truths, asking for help. And guess what happened? The world didn't end. They were still loved, still valued, still important. In fact, they were seen more than they had ever been before. They started feeling more alive, more engaged, more passionate. So if you were the good one, ask yourself, what did that cost you? What parts of you did you lose in the process? What dreams did you give up on? What needs did you ignore? What emotions did you suppress? What boundaries did you break? The truth is, being good is a lonely place to be. Sure, you might have avoided conflict, but you also missed out on real connection. You might have kept the peace, but at what cost to your own inner turmoil? But maybe you're thinking, what's wrong with being the good one? I liked being good. Well, nothing, if that's what you chose consciously. But let's be real, many of us didn't have the luxury of choice in the matter. We were born into situations where being good was the best strategy to survive, not necessarily the path we wanted to walk. For some of us, being good meant being invisible, not because we wanted to be, but because that's how we got love and acceptance. Others of us, being good was about control. It was the only way we knew how to make sense of the chaos around us. And some of us simply didn't know any other way. We didn't have role models who showed us how to be authentic, how to stand up for ourselves, how to honor our emotions. It's easy to slip into these roles, especially when they come with unconscious benefits, like maybe being the good one meant you got more attention, more praise, more love, or maybe being the bad one meant you could avoid responsibilities, express your anger freely, or feel special because you were acknowledged, even if it was in a negative way. These roles, whether good or bad, become survival strategies. They help us navigate a difficult reality, but at what cost? When you play these roles, you're essentially sacrificing your true self on the altar of functionality. You're choosing to be less than whole, to hide parts of yourself that don't fit into the narrative that was laid out for you. And over time, this can lead to disconnection, depression, anxiety, and a whole host of other issues that stem from living a life that's not your own. Now, I know you might be thinking, but I like being the good one. And that's perfectly okay. If you genuinely enjoyed being the good one, if it brought you joy, then by all means continue being that person. But let's be real. Most of us didn't have that luxury. We were dealt a hand of cards, and we played it the best way we knew how. But that doesn't mean we have to like it or accept it as our fate. We are not defined by the roles we've played or the labels that have been thrust upon us. We are so much more than the sum of our past experiences. And if you're tired of being the good one, if you're exhausted by the need to always be perfect, to always put others first, then it's time to reclaim your true self. It's time to rewrite your story. It's time to break the pattern. It's not about being selfish, it's about being real. It's not about putting yourself first. It's about putting yourself back in the equation. You deserve to be seen, heard, appreciated and loved for who you truly are, not for who you think you're supposed to be. And here's the beautiful thing. You don't have to choose between being the good one and being yourself. Because being yourself is the ultimate act of goodness. When you're true to who you are, when you speak your truth, when you honor your emotions, when you set boundaries, when you ask for help, you're not betraying anyone. You're being a good, whole, authentic human being. Being the good one often stems from fear. Fear of losing love, fear of rocking the boat, fear of being seen. But there's nothing to fear in being real, in being true to yourself. The love that's based on anything less than your true self is not love worth having. And the peace you get from silencing your emotions is not real peace. It's a temporary reprieve from the storm that's brewing inside. So if you're tired of being the good one, if you're ready to break free from the shackles of perfectionism and people-pleasing, then it's time to start being yourself. It won't be easy. There will be bumps on the road. There will be times when you feel like giving up. But the reward of living a life that's truly yours, the reward of being seen, heard, appreciated, and loved for who you are, that's worth fighting for. If you resonate with today's episode, I encourage you to share your story in the comments below. Your experience might just help someone else realize that they're not alone. You can also show your support by hitting that thumbs up button and subscribing to my channel. And if you'd like to dive deeper into your own unique energy, sending you all an abundance of love and light. Until next time, remember to honor your emotions, embrace your true self, and keep shining your light.